I'm Josie.
And I'm Vicky, and today we're taking thrifting and personal style little by slowly.
Personal style has taken me years to figure out because in middle school I was really wearing matchy highlighter, yellow capris, a white t-shirt that had a graphic of a blue shoe, and I would wear the blue sneakers with it to bring it all together, matchy. Or I would do like the multiple, like the V-neck with like two undershirts, and then I would match my headbands to them too.
Yeah. In middle school, I was always so jealous of girls who did stuff like that because I didn't have like the materials to do it. I went to a charter school and I wore uniforms all the time, so it didn't make too much sense for my parents to get me like a lot of like normal like non-uniform clothes. So I had like maybe like 3 t-shirts, like a couple jeans, that kind of thing. And yeah, that was about it because I just wore it on the weekends.
Yeah.
Like literally every single day I would wear a freaking uniform. So like whenever we had like a non-uniform day or like a jeans day, I was always so jealous when they'd pop out in like these like really like coordinated, very like 2000s outfits. And I always had my Old Navy used to do like those, like they have that wall of graphic t-shirts.
Yeah.
And I used to really fuck with those t-shirts. I mean, I still really love graphic t-shirts, but like I used to love it. I used to have this like green t-shirt that had a panda on it, and it was my favorite t-shirt. And every single jeans day I would wear it. Eventually I started getting made fun of because then they were just like, "Oh, you don't have any other clothes?" I was like, I do. I just really love this t-shirt.
Also, they say you wear it one time out of like a month.
Literally. That's also third graders though, fourth graders. So
they really listen required you there, like
outfit repeater. But yeah, I like this topic a lot because like I agree. Personal style is like something that I've like, I don't want to say like worked hard on, but I've been like thinking about for like a long time. I was so excited when I went to high school and I was like finally able to like wear like non-uniforms because I went to a public high school, and it was just so cool. And I like spent the whole time just like trying to figure out my style. Like I used to like wear like so much eye makeup and eyeliner that I look like a superhero, and I would always have like a big bright red lip and like very like colorful clothes. And just trying to like figure out what was my style. I feel like even now, I don't have like a definite grasp on my style. I feel like it changes so much. And it's just something that I want to keep working on.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. And for me in high school, so my freshman year, I went to a school where it wasn't like a uniform, but I definitely had to wear like there were 3 colors of pants we could wear and 3 colors of like collared shirts that we could wear. And I would layer on top of the collared shirts to kind of get away with like wearing different shirts because I was never used to like a uniform style. Like I was always always had the freedom to be able to wear. Yeah. So I tried to push as much as I could there. And then when I moved to Virginia, I really tried to like reinvent like my personal style, and I got really into like 50s, 60s makeup and like all that. So I would do the wing. That's when I started doing the winged eyeliner. And I would try to do my hair like in the like that pinup style. And I tried to wear clothes that were like kind of close to like that kind of like silhouette and stuff like that. It was so much fun, and I loved wearing like heeled shoes too, and like very girly.
I feel like it's a canon event for every girl to go through like a 50s kind of like pinup style because I have a picture of myself in front of like, I think it was like a Stan's donut or something, and I have like one of those like 50s like bandanas in my hair, and I have it like poofed up and
So
like
cute.
with the red lip. Yeah, with the red lip and like a black skater skirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have a picture of yourself with like your 50s style, we can insert it like next to each
We're
other.
definitely going to be sending them pictures for this because there's no everything we've described so far. We need pictures.
Yeah. Not the picture of me in my Old Navy.
I need
shirt.
it.
So, no, you're getting that personally, but not
for the world.
Not for the world.
But I think now in like my adulthood, when you met me, I came in wearing heels.
Yes.
With the eye roll.
Yes. Okay, because you literally wore heels everywhere. Like
love heels.
There would be occasions where we would be like at like somewhere, like a location, standing for hours, and she would be wearing heels.
They're so comfortable. They're so fun. I love shoes. I do love shoes.
They were always really cute. Like if this isn't like me like hating, like, oh my god, she looks like cute or whatever. It was like, I can't believe that you're not uncomfortable.
I feel now I do feel uncomfortable with heels because of COVID, and I spent so much time at home and not wearing that
okay.
I don't feel comfortable anymore with them, which really is a tragedy, but I do love my shoes. But I think like now, like in my adulthood, I lean towards certain like silhouettes. Like I know what I like. Like I do like wearing like the tights, black mini skirt or like a dress, some sweater over. I'm set.
Yeah. I guess if I think of it that way, I do have a formula like for my outfits. Yeah. Like especially for like my winter outfits and my summer outfits and my spring outfits. Summer is like almost always going to be like a midi skirt or a midi dress that's like either black or like in some different pattern, and then some like chanclas or something.
Every now and then, because the formula, the cartoon character uniform.
Yes.
Every now and then I'm kind of like, dang, like I need to get out of this. I need to try something new. And then I'm like, no, you like this for a reason. Wear what you like.
Yeah. Wear what you like. Especially like, at least for me, if I'm wearing an outfit that I'm not fully comfortable in, I'm having a bad day, because then I'm like, I feel self-conscious. I'm constantly fidgeting with what I'm wearing. Like it makes such a difference when you're wearing something that like you feel confident and comfortable in, because it's almost like you can just shut that part of your brain off and just focus on other things besides like worrying about how like you're being perceived, if like you're comfortable, if like a tag is stabbing you, if something's too tight or too loose, like extra
that just made me think about how, so every time I wear a baseball hat, I feel like a fraud, and I feel like everybody around me knows that I don't wear baseball hats. Like,
what do you
it's
mean?
Just known. And I try to wear, I do have a good amount of baseball hats because I do like them.
Okay.
I just feel like I'm not confident, I'm not comfortable in them, and I feel like everybody around me knows. They're just like, she doesn't wear baseball hats. She's a fraud. Finding personal style and shopping.
Yeah.
That, growing up, my grandma would always talk about spending her $20 on the weekend, and we would go to Goodwill, and we would spend our $20.
Okay, yeah.
So I think growing up, like I always had a good sense of like, okay, what to look for, like when we're thrifting and stuff like that, and I do like doing that still. But it's also, I think it took me a while to like figure out like, okay, what am I actually buying that I'm actually gonna wear? Instead of me just buying like stupid like yeah.
When I was growing up, the stores that like my mom would take me to were like Marshall's, JCPenney, and Old Navy. Those
you
would
didn't
be
go to Ross?
No, I didn't go to Ross. And those were like the stores, and I was able to pick out like one fun t-shirt. If I needed new jeans, then new jeans, that kind of thing. And it all had to be like approved by my mom to like make sure I didn't get a t-shirt with some like crazy writing on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. And then it wasn't until I started getting my own money when I was in high school that I started thrifting really heavily. And that's when I started like experimenting with my style, because I was able to like try new things with like the random stuff that I thrifted. And I was also really into like vintage clothing, specifically like my grandma and my mom's clothing from when they were younger. So I have a lot of like pictures of me in like really bright, like blazers with like big ass shoulder pads and stuff. And I would be like wearing that to high school because I was like trying to figure out what I liked and what I didn't like.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But thrifting helped me do that. And it's like been a sustainable thing for me throughout the years.
Yeah.
Like I still am really heavy into thrifting. And I find a lot of like some of the pieces that I really like from thrifting.
Yeah. I like that you mentioned using your mom and like grandma style as trying to figure out like your style too, because I definitely did do that too. My mom, I like to call her a bibby mom. Because she wore a bibby, DKNY, like Bad Bitches Club for real. And I was just like always obsessed with like those like brands and like what she wore. Like I thought it was so cool. My mom, you could tell my mom was a young mom because I remember like as a kid, like me and my brother, she'd be standing on the driveway. She's like, "Can you take a picture of my outfit?" And me and my brother were just like
1,000%. Oh my god, that was my mom too. Because my mom was also like a young mom. I think she had me when she was like 21 or something, and then she had my sister when she was like 18 or 19. I don't know. I'll get fact checked by somebody. But she was also a young mom, and my mom was about that too. She'd always be like, "Hey, like take my picture."
Because they knew they had fits.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
And so I think definitely having like, for me, like having a mom who really liked dressing up and trying like different things, like definitely like helped me try to experiment and then try on her clothes. And then the day I no longer fit her clothes, I was like,
that's how I felt about my mom's shoes. I used to be obsessed with her heel collection, and she is much shorter than me. So for like a hot second, we have the same shoe size, and I used to steal her shoes all the time. And my family used to make fun of me, calling me a baby giraffe, because me walking in heels when I was like in like 8th grade, 7th grade, I was not very good at it. So I was like hella wobbly, and I would always wear them to like the stupidest places. Like we'd be going to the movies or something, and I'd be wearing like my mom's like big ass heels.
You should. It doesn't matter where you're going to. If you want to wear heels, if you want to wear the outfit, go ahead and wear it.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like I've asked friends before, like, "Oh, I'm like, what should I wear today?" And they're like, "Oh, well, what are you doing today?" I'm like, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. I'm gonna wear what I feel like wearing.